Good morning. So your task today is to multiply fractions and whole numbers in maths. Okay, so it's really, really important. We're moving on from yesterday that you follow your steps to success that I'm going to explain for you today. And this is to help you answer the mild questions. Okay, and I would say to everybody to answer those first. So the first thing, if you look here, so you're going to be multiplying some fractions and whole numbers. So if we look at the first question, on the mild sheet, we have two-thirds multiplied or times by 7, okay, and 7's a whole number. So the first thing we need to do is to convert this whole number into an improper fraction, okay? So we need to convert the number into an improper fraction. Now, an improper fraction is a fraction when the numerator, the top number, is bigger than the denominator. It's larger or greater than the denominator. So 6 out of 4, 6/4, 6/4, that is an improper fraction because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Okay, so to convert, first of all, we need to convert 7 into a fraction. Now we know 7 wholes as a fraction would be the same as 7 is 7 over 1, okay? Because that tells us, the denominator tells us how many parts there are to the whole. If there's 1 part to the whole, we have 7 parts, that's 7 wholes, okay? So we need to work out the answer to 2/3 multiplied by 7 wholes, okay? So the first thing we've done, first step to success, we have converted the whole number into an improper fractions, 7 ones, okay? So now I'm just going to write my sum here. So now we've got 2/3 multiplied by 7 ones, okay? So once we've done that, we can follow our next step to success, okay? So what we need to do is we need to multiply the numerators first of all, just like we did yesterday, okay? So I'm going to do 2 times 7, which is 14, okay? So there are 14 parts to the whole. Then I need to multiply my denominators. 3 multiplied by 1. 3 times 1, 3 lots of 1, is 3. Okay? So I know the answer to 2/3 times 7 ones equals 14/3. Now that's an improper fraction because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So what I need to do, okay, is I need to, my next step to success is to simplify or cancel down the fraction. Okay, so turning an improper fraction into a mixed number. And a mixed number is when you have a whole number and a fraction. So like 1 and 2/3, okay? We've already learnt this previously, so we know what a mixed number should look like. So to do that, I need to use my division skills, okay? And when I do this, I need to divide the numerator, the top number, because it's the biggest number, 14, and I need to divide it by 3, okay? Now I could use my multiplication skills to help me here. I could count in my 3's to see how many times 3 goes into 14, or I could use my bus stop method as well, because I'm doing 3, seeing how many times 3 goes into 14, okay? If I count up in my multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, I know that 3 goes into 14 4 times, okay? 3 times 4 is 12, okay? And the difference between 12 and 14 is 2. So the answer would be 4 remainder 2. Just like if I use my bus stop method, I know 3 does not go into 1, and I would carry that 1 over to make it 14. 3 goes into 14 4 times, but the difference between 4 and 12 is 2, so it'd be remainder 2. So now I know the answer to 14 divided by 3 is 4 remainder 2. I need to convert 4 remainder 2 into a mixed number, okay? So I know there's 4 wholes, okay? So I know that 4 remainder 2 is the same as 4 wholes, okay, and then there's 2 parts here remaining. So that tells me 4 parts, 2 wholes remaining, and the denominator does not change, okay, from this improper fraction. So the denominator is 3, okay? So I know that 4 remainder 2 is the same. The answer is 4 and 2/3, okay? This is really, really tricky, but just make sure that you need to convert all of these numbers here into fractions. And as they're whole numbers, okay, then we just make sure the denominator is 1, okay? And then you do exactly the same that you did yesterday, and we just simplify down by using our division skills, dividing the numerator and the denominator, okay? Good luck, and I'm here to help you if you need any help.